This Killjoy ult and Molly combo will get you some free round wins. The only place that players can avoid this ultimate on retake is in wine, so simply place your Killjoy ult in tree here, and make your way over towards cat and stand beside this tree. Aim in the gap of the leaves here and simple left click throw. This Molly lineup will land in wine, so you either get free kills or they get detained. And this is just one of the many tricks I'm going to show you before today's video ends. Be careful with this ultimate though, because if a player knows what he's doing, he will spam through this wire in the wall and wallbang and break your ultimate. You can also wallbang the Killjoy ultimate in A main through the switch here if you want to counter that one, which is a pretty cool tip. Before we get any further into today's video, I need to take a second to talk to you about today's sponsor, Valorant Tracker, who is, by the way, helping me give back to you guys. If you want a chance at winning a free Valorant Battle Pass, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what your thoughts are on Valorant Tracker. And I've actually been using it for over a year now to track all of my in-game stats. It shows you your agent win rates, your headshot percentages with weapons, map win rates, and it also has this really cool feature which shows you your teammates' ranks and stats when you get into a lobby. There's also this live match feature that can show you the stats for both teams while you are in a live game, and a match history tab to go through everyone's stats after the game. I also really think the guides tab is cool, as you can learn lineups for any agent while you are mid-game. If you want to support the channel, make sure to try out Valorant Tracker from the link in the pinned comment or description. Now let's get right back to the video. Now let's talk about Killjoy's turret. For starters, you can drop out of high locations and not take fall damage by placing your turret right before you hit the ground. Since the turret is range restricted, you will need to be a little creative with it to use it for information. If you place a turret in shops here on Pearl, you can have it watch your entire flank at long as you stay on the right hand side of it. Or you can use this turret on Haven, which will detect an enemy if they come into garage, or if they come up C long, which gives you extra information so you can rotate and stack other sites. Next, for the alarm bot, it's invisible until you're close to it, so many high level players use it for information. For example, on Ascent, you can often see players place the alarm bot mid so that a Killjoy can lock down mid and B, or on Haven, you'll see an alarm bot front B comboed with a turret garage so that they have information for garage, C long, and B, allowing for an A stack. The alarm bot will also make players vulnerable, so it's also good to combo it with a double molly setup, as it will allow you to get some really easy frags. Finally, for the Nano Swarms, make sure to turn your video quality settings to low if you're playing a Killjoy, as certain textures on certain maps will actually hide the Nano Swarms on high quality. They can also be used to stop a push on a choke point like this double molly setup in B Heaven on Split, and can also be very strong in post plants to delay a defuse. Some players also have Killjoy molly lineups to land on spike, or molly lineups to combo with their ultimate to get some free frags. Finally, for her ultimate, it's important to note that if you have this ability, I'd suggest playing off of site and letting the other team plant the spike. If they do this, you can opt to use your ultimate to force them out of sight, and basically you'll be able to retake the bomb site with no fight, as there's very few counters to it if they don't have Brimstone or Sovald. And most players in the lower ranks don't know the wallbangs to break them, so you can get a pretty successful retake most of the time. Start off with your turret on top of the blocks here, and then a Nano Swarm on the sewer grate, and then another Nano Swarm on this little patch of grass, and then combo it with your alarm bot. When your alarm bot takes contact, or your turret takes contact, you can play dice with this and pop your Nano Swarms, and this will completely block the entrance and the switch. Or you can put your turret here, and then place your alarm bot in the same spot, and one molly on the patch of grass and one molly on the little lip here. This will completely block off the switch area if they try to close it, which is really strong. Place an alarm bot lane, and then your turret in logs, one molly right in front of the lane entrance, and then one on top of this box right here. This will completely stop a lane push, and they'll be getting tagged by the turret as they try to enter. It's really, really good. Or place an alarm bot on this grate here, one molly on the left hand side and one molly on the right hand side. When they try to walk in, if you pop your mollies and play lane, it's basically free frags. They can't escape the molly combo. For bind, if you watch this turret here to watch showers, and then you place your alarm bot right here, you can set up this double Nano Swarm combo on this paper and by sight, and this will completely block all of A site, and it'll also give you information if they come out showers. Or you can put the turret in this corner and drop your alarm bot right here, and this is a double molly setup for lamps. If they try to go into lamps to take lamps control, you pop these double mollies with your alarm bot, and they actually are just instantly fried. Or this turret on top of sight, this is a head glitch angle. It peaks long and hookah, so it gives you a lot of information, and then you go ahead and put your double alarm bot or a double nano swarm setup with your alarm bot combo here, you can put that to hide it inside the pot, and then just place the other one by this carpet here. And when you pop this, they're just instantly fried with the combo while also getting tagged by the turret. It's really, really strong. Or you can place this turret in this corner, which will give you info on long, and then you can set up a alarm bot underneath hookah and a double molly setup underneath hookah as well. This makes it so as soon as they jump out of hookah, they're taking turret contact and double damage from the molly swarm combo. Just a random bonus tip, you can throw this molly inside of the tube to stop anyone planting if you want to play a defensive setup as well. Place your turret on top of this box here. This will give you info if anyone's coming satellite, then one molly right in that crack there and one on this little brick, and place your alarm bot combo and play bottom or top site. When they peek you, you double pop your mollies, and this will actually fry anyone and they can't even see the one in the wall. Or you can place your turret on top of this box site. This will give you sands information, and then you can place your alarm bot close behind this box and then hide one of your nano swarms behind the box actually, and place the other one right here. So if your alarm bot takes contact, you can pop both of your mollies and they'll instantly be fried, and you can peek with it to do even more damage. Or for B, place it on top of this box to get arcade info, then your alarm bot in tower, throw this lineup which sticks into the wall, and then this double nano swarm combo is really, really broken. So definitely as soon as your alarm bot takes contact, pop it. They have nowhere to escape to, and yeah, it's just a free round win. Start off by putting your turret on top of Jen here, and then make your way over towards A main, drop a molly at the entrance, one alarm bot on the stairs, and then you can put your final molly at the top of the stairs. When they enter, you pop both, and this will sandwich them between the turret and the alarm bot and two mollies. Or you can place your turret at the top of short, and then we're going to do a double molly combo with alarm bot inside of short. Make sure to put this molly on the right hand side so they can't hide on the opposite side of the wall, and then place your other molly a little further up short. When your turret takes contact, you can peek off your double molly setup and get some free frags on people trying to fall back. Or you can place one molly on the belt here, and then one molly on this brick right here with a alarm bot in front of sight, and when they try to enter, they're going to get tagged by this turret and get double molly damage all the way into sight. Or you can put this turret in garage, which watches C long and garage, and then we're going to do a alarm bot double molly combo in B. This funnels them to the right hand side of sight, which is pretty hard for them to get out of, and it completely stops the rest of the push unless they run through the molly. Or you can use this turret C to C garage and C long, and then you put a alarm bot by the entrance with a molly right by this belt to the right of it. And then if you fall back a short bit, you can see this brick which you place another molly on, and when they try to enter C site, they are getting alarm bot and double molly comboed while getting tagged by the turret. This turret is really good here. It watches tree and the mid push, and then you can combo with a alarm bot at the entrance and these two broken inside the wall mollies, which completely stop the push. If they try to run through it, they're for sure gonna take a crap load of damage. And then you can place a turret inside of B link with a alarm bot at the entrance to B with a double molly setup around the right hand side. I suggest this because this is the pathing that most players will use, and they'll take a ton of damage if they try to run through it. And for C site, you can place this turret up top of this box here, and then we are going to place a alarm bot right in the middle, right around here, and then you can throw this molly inside of the wall, and then back up a little bit and place a molly beside this box. And when you pop this, they're going to take double damage, turret tagging, and have to run through two mollies. For Pearl, I'd suggest throwing a molly inside of this wall right here, and then placing an alarm bot in the corner, and one molly outside so they can't fall back. I combo this with a turret up top just so they get some tagging damage. And if they push back hauls, you can pop both of your mollies, and there's just basically nowhere for them to run. For a mid setup, you can place a turret here for mid link info. And then we're going to run up mid link and drop our alarm bot with a double molly setup here. You can hide one of the mollies actually inside of the pot of the door. So as soon as your alarm bot or turret makes contact, you can pop both your mollies and they're just basically just dead. Or if you place your turret in this corner, I suggest dropping a alarm bot right here. This gets art info and a main info. And then we place a nano swarm on that tile and one on the left hand side so they cannot run to the left to try to find cover. And once you make contact, you just double pop your mollies and there's basically nowhere for them to run. So this turret watches B main and B heaven, and we are going to combo this with a alarm bot on the right hand side and 2 mollies on these stairs here. This actually will cover the outside of male, so they won't be able to hide in this corner by vents, which is really strong. And if you pop the double molly setup, there's actually nowhere to hide inside of male itself. Or you can put this turret on top of this box, and we're gonna do a double molly setup around this sewer grate. You're gonna find this one right here, drop a molly, and then right by this pillar drop another molly. And when they enter, they're basically funneled either to new box or to push through the mollies to site, which is really strong. Finally, we're going to put a turret on top of this box. This watches heaven and a main push, and then 1 molly right at the entrance and 1 on the ramp here and 1 on the left hand side. This makes it so as soon as your molly pops, you can play off elbow, you can double molly and peek off it, and there's just basically nowhere for them to run. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and if you're one of the people who thinks that they need some more help ranking up, I do free coaching for all of my viewers, so make sure to join the Discord and go to the VOD submissions channel to submit a VOD for me to review live on stream at twitch.tv/remvalorant. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, or it really helped you out, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and yeah, I'll catch you